Hello everyone. Our topic for today, nouns. But before we go into the details of nouns, let us see where these nouns have come from. Where do they belong? Well, nouns belong to the family of parts of speech. Now, what are these parts of speech? Parts of speech, you can say, are the building blocks of a sentence. They are the building blocks of grammar. And what are these parts of speech? These parts of speech are nouns that we are going to cover today, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions and interjections. And all of these 8 parts together form a complete sentence. It is not necessary that all of them will come at the same time in a sentence, no. But they all have their usages in some sentence or the other. So these, you can say, the parts of speech are nothing but the building blocks of grammar, the building blocks of a sentence. Just like how we build a house. We use bricks, but bricks is not enough. We have to use bricks, then put in the cement, the wood, the iron, the steel, and all of them are used at the proper places. And then only a complete house is built or any structure. In the same way, the different parts of speech all have their different usages, their different roles to play. And once we cover up all these different parts of speech and we know the correct usage, how to use them at the correct place, at the correct time, well, you will definitely have a command over the English language. But step by step, we are going to explore each and every topic. So let's begin with noun. The basic, and of course, right from the smaller classes, noun is taught. And what do we say? Noun is the name of a person, place, animal or thing. And I think this is a game you all must have played also as children, isn't it? So in the same way, yes, nouns are naming words, names of any persons, names of any places, animals or things. And besides these, nouns are also feelings. They are also ideas. They are also statehoods. But slowly we will be covering up these different types of nouns. So today we are basically going to cover up 4 types of nouns. I'll just introduce you to the name of the 5th one. And they are the first kind of a noun, common noun. What is a common noun? A common noun is a name given in general to any person, a place, animal or thing. That means when we talk about these common nouns, we are not referring to any particular person or any specific place or any special animal or thing. In general, we are talking. For example, when I say the word boy, a picture of a boy will come into your mind. If I say woman, a picture of a woman will come into your mind. If I say bank, a picture of a bank will come. So many banks are there. So when we talk about animal, it could be dog, it could be cat, anything. When I talk about a thing, it could be your pencil, it could be your bag, it could be any item of your clothing. All these, that means in general, all this that we talk about, just a general picture comes into your mind. These are what we call as common nouns. Persons are there, places, animals or things. Like girl, city, pencil, dog, flower and country. So all these are common nouns. The second type of noun, proper nouns. A proper noun is the name of a special person, place, animal or thing. For example, in the common noun we just refer to a boy. Which boy? Yes. Now I'm specifying that the boy that I'm referring to is Sunil. So all your names Sunil, Mohan, Aslam we have, John we have, Susan. All these are the names, special names given to a particular person. It could be Mr. Rao, it could be Mr. Srivastav, Mr. Patel, Mr. Brown, or anyone else. In the same way, when we are referring to any place, it could be the name of a city. I said, I'm going to the city. Now, which city am I going to? But when I say, I'm going to Mumbai, I'm specifying that I'm going to Mumbai. My grandmother lives in Delhi. So, I'm referring to a special name, that is Delhi. My father works in a bank. Which bank? But when I say, my father works in the State Bank of India, you know that I'm talking about State Bank of India. Now, when we talk about animals, and yes, some of you love animals, you have your pets at home. So, like if we talk about dog, I'll say, I have a dog. Okay, fine. But when I just say I have a dog, you won't understand which type of a dog I have. But suppose I say I have a dog, it is a Pomeranian. So then you will know that yes, that's a special breed of dog. My dog is Sheru. So who is Sheru? Sheru is a special name I've given to my dog. In the same way, we also have special name for things. Now, if you're using a pencil, or you must have used it when you were small, you know the most popular pencils were Natraj pencil. So the name of your pencil was Natraj, or it was Apsara. Or for example, you want to buy a pair of shoes, the sneakers or the runners or the trainers, whatever we call them, the sports shoes. Similarly with a pair of jeans, your personal choice could be Levi's. I love wearing Levi's, and so when you go to a shop, you'll say, please show me Levi's. Or if you go to these shops, you'll just go to the Levi's counter over there. Similarly, movies have got names. So all these are the things that we are talking about. Special names given to common nouns. The third type of noun, collective nouns. Collective noun is the name given to a collection or a group of, again, persons, places, animals or things. So when you have a group, so instead of saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there were 12 dogs over there, or he has 12 cars, he has 20 cars. So for all this collection, this group, we give one name, and that is called as a collective noun. For example, we all know some of them have got huge collections of cars. So what do we say? He has a fleet of cars in his garage. So the word fleet over here, this is a collective noun used specially for cars. You've been to the aquarium. In an aquarium, you see so many varieties of fishes. So if you're telling someone, I went to the aquarium and I saw schools of fishes. So you have school. There's another word also. You can also say shoal. School of fishes or shoal of fishes. They both are the same. In the same way, for persons, we have special names given to them, and all these are special names, collective nouns that we have given to the group of people, and we do not change them, we do not alter them. They remain as they are. For animals, like you saw 2 or 3 puppies, 4 puppies, you say a litter of puppies, a litter of kittens. Bees coming in, a swarm of bees attack the travelers. So that swarm word that is there, that is the collective noun. And you need to remember that a collective noun is only one word, okay? Because generally it so happens that underline the collective nouns. The king has a fleet of cars outside the palace, and sometimes children, they underline whole fleet of cars. No, over there the collective noun is only fleet. I saw a shoal of fishes in the aquarium. Again, shoal of fishes is not the collective noun, only the word shoal. Now, I've just given a list of the different types of collective nouns in a table form. You can see it in the link. It's over there only. So, you'll have an idea of what are the collective nouns that we use for persons, for places, for animals, for things. Just few examples over there that you can go through whenever you have time or after you finish watching this video. But for now, let us look at a few examples of these collective nouns that you can see. For people, a class of students, a crowd of people. A crowd of people gathered there to see the finals of the test match between India and Pakistan. A choir of singers. The choir of singers came all the way from United Kingdom. Now, the word that you see over here, just pay attention to the pronunciation of this word. It is choir. We generally and usually we hear choir. It's not choir, it's choir. Okay? So, again, add it to your pronunciation dictionary. A choir of singers. Then for animals, a flock of sheep, a colony of ants. A colony of ants was there in the garden. A train of camels could be seen in the hot sunny desert. Collective noun for things. A bouquet of flowers. Again, one more to your pronunciation. B-O-U-Q-U-E-T. We pronounce it as bouquet. It is bouquet. Okay? A range of mountains. The Himalayas are a range of mountains. A pack of cards. Let's play with a new pack of cards. And some examples these were, and like I already said, more examples you can see in the link. Our next type of nouns, material nouns. The very word material tells you that we are talking about what a particular thing is made up of. What material is it made up of? What substance is it made up of? When we talk about what material is it made up of, my shirt is of cotton. So cotton is the material of which your shirt is made. I am wearing a ring made of gold. So gold is the material of which the ring is made. The windows have a frame of steel. The new gate is made of iron. So all these are nothing but material. And the fifth type of noun, abstract nouns. Abstract means anything which does not have a physical form as such. You cannot see it, you cannot touch it, you cannot smell it, you cannot feel it. That means those nouns which we cannot see or touch or feel or taste with our senses. We've got 5 sense organs, isn't it? Our 5 senses are there. Sight is there, hearing is there, smell is there, taste is there, touch is there. So those nouns which we cannot feel, see, touch, hear with our sense organs, we call them as abstract nouns. For example, we talk about love. We cannot see love. Hatred, opposite of love. We cannot even see hatred. Childhood, that is the period of the age of a child. So these words, these phases, these nouns are all abstract. We can only think of them. They are feelings. We can only think of them. We cannot touch them, see them, or do all these which our sense organs can do. An abstract noun in detail we shall be covering up in our next video. Now, activity time. So, as always, out with your notebooks, your notepads, your pencils, your pens, and of course, pause your video for a few seconds so that you can just fill in the collective nouns in the blanks that you see on your screen. Time for the answers. My father has a huge library of books. So the collective noun was library. Just one single word. The swarm of bees attacked the greedy bear. My mother packed a bunch of grapes in my tiffin box. I saw a flock of colorful birds in the sky. The troop of dancers was ready to perform. Now when we are talking about the troop of dancers, the spelling for dancers is T-R-O-U-P-E, and we also have another sounding same word, T-R-O-O-P, troop. This is used for the naughty monkeys, a troop of monkeys. was swinging on the tree. So this is true. T-R-O-O-P and this is T-R-O-U-P-E. That is the dancers. The old lady had difficulty in climbing the flight of steps. So maybe some, if you've already seen in the link, you could have seen all these answers because there were many examples given over there. One more activity. Again, you just need to jot down your answers. Okay, time to check your answers. Right in front of you, Suhana and I walked to the beach in the morning. Suhana, a special name given to a person. Beach, common noun. Morning, common noun. And if you have not written a few nouns here or there, no problem. You now know what they are and so you'll always remember. The children are planning to make a project on the Himalayas. Children again, common noun. Project also common noun. Himalayas, proper noun. Now again we have two common nouns over here. You can either write common nouns dash children comma project or children and project, or proper noun dash Himalayas. That is up to you. But since we are doing it, so I'd like to write one by one. You can always club them and write according to your own wish. The band of musicians entertained everyone. Band, collective noun, musicians, common noun. And in this way, you can check your other answers also. Like we saw shoals of fishes in the aquarium. Shoals or school, both of them are absolutely right for fishes. The choir in our school sings beautifully. And the queen wore slippers made of silver. Queen, common noun. Slippers, common noun. And here comes in a material noun, silver. The slippers were made of which material? The slippers were made of silver. So these were the different types of nouns that we covered today. In detail, we have seen these four types: common noun, proper nouns, collective nouns and material nouns. And as I said, abstract nouns in detail in the next video. Besides that, we have three other little nouns also. We call them as the concrete nouns, the countable nouns, the uncountable nouns. At the moment, they're all covered somewhere in the common nouns only. But we'll go into the details in another video of what are their special features. So, this was all for our nouns lesson today. And of course, you have practice exercises to be done. And where is it? In the link. So do check up the link and do these exercises, and answers are also there for you to check them to see how many are right and how many you need to improve upon. So, till we meet in my next video again, goodbye and take care.